It's right at the edge of the cliff. It must have been a beam. Okay. The wood is in pretty good... Look what was hidden under the wood. It must be some kind of mining tool, but the handle's missing. All right. It might be useful. I didn't even notice it when... No doubt it's one of James Douglas's miners, killed at the hands of the Hopis. I don't like the idea. I don't have a This femur has a... Yeah, it'd be impossible to cut the wood with... Ugh! I hate those filthy bats more than any other creature. Surely this is the work... Not necessary. You won't get anywhere. I don't get it. That doesn't make sense. You won't get anywhere doing that. I don't know. Yeah, by tying the rope there, I could slide down to the Hopi village, but that rock doesn't look very safe. I don't think it'll hold my body weight. I can't... I don't think... You won't get... I can't think of... That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make... I don't see... You won't get... I can't think... You won't get... I don't see any... That doesn't make... I don't... That doesn't... I don't... I don't... It's not nailed in very well. There's a... Okay, I'll take out the nail. It's pretty long. I don't see any reason for... I don't get it. You won't get any... I don't like that. I don't think that... You won't get any... I don't like that idea. All right. I'll nail it into some hard ground so it'll hold tight. Ready. I think it'll hold up. That doesn't seem like... Come on. The rope has to be well attached to the nail. Ready. And now, let's do some rock climbing. No problem. I was quite the climber at summer camp. Gina!
Brian!
I can't believe it. You're alive. How did you get here?
When I fell down that hole, I hit my head and passed out. I don't know how much time passed before I woke up. When I came to, it was totally dark. My leg was throbbing. I dragged myself on hands and finally, when I thought I was about to faint, I reached a shaft with light. I could see the sunlight at the end of the tunnel, so I got a second wind and forced myself toward it. When I came out of the mine shaft, the first thing I found was that huge statue back there, and I was scared stiff. But I regained my composure and passed through all those weird ruins until coming here. I couldn't believe I was stuck in the middle of a rocky canyon with a broken leg. In all truth, I thought my life was over. And that's right where you showed up. Oh, Brian, I've never been so happy to see someone. But tell me, how did you manage to find me?
Well, actually, I came across you by accident. After you fell down that terrible hole, I gave you up for dead. But I swore to solve the mystery of the crucifix. That's what brought me here. These ruins are from a Hopi village, and on the other side of this canyon must be the sacred crypt of the Hopis. The crucifix is actually a key that lets you into the crypt.
That's astounding. How did you figure all this out?
I'll give you the full story later. For now, let's get you out of here and have that leg fixed up.
No, wait. I'm sure it was really hard for you to get here. Come on, let's not just leave without unraveling the mystery of the crucifix. I can hold out a bit longer, don't worry. Please, go to that crypt.
But you need to see a doctor, and that's more important.
No, please, Brian, I owe it to my father. Do it for me.
Well, okay, have it your way. You just rest and don't move. Save your energy for when we leave.
Okay, Brian, don't worry about me.
I don't like the look of Gina's leg. I didn't want to frighten her, but it seems like it's broken to me. I'll have to find a way to put a splint on her leg if I want to get her out of here. Okay, I think it'd be best to find that Hopi crypt first. Afterward, I'll take care of Gina's leg. She's really weak. No, better... It's sitting right at the entrance to the cave, like a sort of guardian. No, I don't trust... From up close, that statue looks even more amazing. That face is really intimidating. Ugh. It's completely solid. There's no door. It must be some type of, even though it's in the shape. I can't leave without Gina. Great. Let's look around and see if I can get a handle on this. Yeah, I bet the sacred crypt is up on the cliff up there. Man, it's not gonna be an easy walk. I can't stand those rickety old suspension bridges. Well, I can't turn back now, so off we go. Aha! This must be the entrance to the crypt. And that weird monolith over there must be some kind of door. I don't know what sort of plant that is, but the stem has pods growing on it like green beans. No, this I suppose it's some sort of Hopi deity. No, I don't see any reason. That's no small nick. It's an actual keyhole. Yes, that must be the way to open the entrance to the sacred crypt. Bad news. The keyhole in the mouth of the monolith is jammed up with sand, and the key won't go in. Oh man, I thought this was all turning out too easy. No, that won't clean. No, that... No. There's a ladder to go. No, I don't trust. No, it's obvious. And this may sound a bit superstitious, but I don't like. No, it's obviously not any kind of spring. And I can't leave with. It's completely solid. You won't get anywhere. You won't get any. It's a tomahawk. Yeah, a tomahawk could come in handy. Well, this is no. No, that won't. A tomahawk pipe, truly. Yep, good idea. I don't see any. No, that won't clean the sand out. I don't like that idea. Yes. From here, I could cut the rope pretty far up and get a long enough piece to use as a splint for Gina's leg. Here we go. I'll cut up as high as possible. Done. Let's grab the piece of rope I cut off. With this bit. No. You won't get anywhere. Good. The pieces of wood and the rope can be used. I think it would be better to do that right before we leave. And first, I have to go into the sacred crypt and find out what's hidden in there. That doesn't make sense. You won't get anywhere. That doesn't make. You won't get any. No. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't... No. That doesn't seem like a... I don't get it. No, that won't... No, opening the entrance. But it's jammed up with sand. It just won't fit. So I'll have to clean out the sand some other way. I don't think... No, that won't... A tomahawk! What a handy hammer and... You won't get anywhere. No, that won't clean the sand. That doesn't seem like... No, that... Those two. You won't get anywhere. You won't get anywhere. It's sitting right at the entrance to the cave. No, better. It must be some type of, even though it's in the shape. No, it's and this may sound a bit You won't get any. You won't get any. That doesn't make. You won't get any. That doesn't make. I don't see. That doesn't make. I don't like that. I don't know what sort of plant that is, but the stem has pods growing on it like green beans. I don't think that. You won't get anywhere. That. I'm not. They're perfect. That doesn't make sense. I'm not touching those pieces. Who would have thought the crucifix was actually. That doesn't seem. I don't think. I don't. I don't. You won't get. You won't get. I can't. You won't get. That doesn't. I don't think. I don't get. I don't think. I'm not going to get the key in. The keyhole's blocked up with sand. I don't like that idea. Even though I remember part of the way, even though you won't get anywhere. I don't get. I don't think that. I don't get. No, you won't get. I don't like. No, that doesn't. This'll help me get the splint onto Gina's. Okay, it may be just what I need. A couple of those pods. When I cut that branch off, when I cut that. Yeah, I think it could be used to clean out that sand. Ready. Now I think I can insert the key. Well, I hope the key will go in now. Great! The monolith is moving! I did it! The time has come to uncover the hidden mystery behind all this. I just keep wondering what I might find in there. The truth is, I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, here we go.
Hello, my young friend.
Hey!
I knew you would be able to.
Wapuchin? Is that you?
Yes, I am Wapuchum.
But what are you doing here?
There is nothing to get.
But that's...
I know what it is. The man who put it here brought it. Is up to you to remove it.
Who does it belong to?
I am not the one to answer this.
That person's dead.
So,
What do you mean, so?
I assure you that you can.
But how?
You must find the path.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Wapuchin. Will we have...
Someday, my young friend.
Same to you, Wapuchin. Goodbye! Whoa! I thought I was gonna decipher the mystery, but far from it. I found an even greater one. We've crossed half the country for a bottle, and as for finding Wapuchim inside there, I'd rather not even talk about it. This is all nuts! Anyway, I'll eventually think of a plan after we get Gina back and get her leg fixed up. No, better... I don't see any... You won't get any... I don't see any... Let me just use the rope to tie the pieces of wood on tight. That'll make a good splint. Let's see. Gina, try not to move. I'm gonna put a splint on your leg.
Ow!
Okay, I think it'll work. Gina, it's time to go. We've got to get through the mine. But don't worry, I'll help you. And,
Yes, but tell me what happened in that crypt. Did you get inside?
yeah, I went in and,
What did you find inside? Tell me!
well, it was all really weird. I'll tell you on the way.
But
Give it a rest. We have a long walk ahead through the mine. We'll have to stop more than once for rest, so I'll have plenty of time to give you a thorough report. Come on, let's go. I think I know of someone who could fix up your leg. Oscar, my friend Gina has an injured leg. Mama Dorita can cure her, right?
Of course. Come on, get in here.
Would you believe? Gina was alive! I was flabbergasted to find her after thinking I'd lost her forever. As for the mystery we were trying to solve, we were almost worse off than in the beginning. All we had was a human finger in a bottle of formaldehyde, and that was an even greater mystery than the crucifix itself. Thank goodness I could count on Mama Dorita's help, which was more than just fixing up Gina's leg.
Now then, a bit of rest while the master plaster I've placed on her takes effect, and she'll be just like new in a short while. In the meantime, your little girlfriend had better stay here and not move a step.
Thank you so much, Mama Dorita. You are so kind, ma'am.
De nada. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes, ma'am. Brian. Brian Basco.
Muy bien, Brian. Something tells me you are also in need of my help. What can I do for you? And please, stop calling me ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I mean, miss. I need to speak with a dead person.
Do you mean speak with the spirit of a dead person? Very well, I can help you with that. However, you must know that in addition to myself, I will need a medium while I perform the call to the other side. Furthermore, experience tells me that it is of the utmost importance for the success of the seance that the person with close emotional ties to the spirit remain present. To spice things up a bit, if you catch my drift. Of course, you must keep in mind that you may wish to communicate with the unliving, but the unliving may not wish to communicate with you.
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, there's no problem. That person is Gina.
Very well then, that problem is solved. All we have to take care of is the topic of the medium.
Why do we need a medium?
Look, spirits are intangible entities, and as such, they cannot produce any sounds whatsoever, unless they enter into the body of a living person and use it in order to speak. That is what mediums are for. They are referred to as horses in certain cultures.
Where can I find a medium around?
I used to work with a woman from Nakozari, and she was an excellent medium. But one day, we experienced a bit of a rough. Besides the woman from Nakozari,
What about using...
impossible! Oscar is a marvelous person.
I think I could...
I think I'm closer and... No, you cannot. Your eyes reveal that you are unprepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Okay,
I am the...
How did Oscar...
Well, I can't tell you any. That is his own business. What I can tell you is that his life had gone astray when I made him. I did what I could to help him because he is very grateful to me, and that is why he insists on remaining by my side. I have told him time and again to get on with his life and forget about me, but he says he's only...
I'd like to see...
Go ahead, you know...
Gina!
Brian, hi.
Hey, you shouldn't move that leg too much. Mama Dorita says you'll heal in no time, as long as you rest.
I'm just a bit nervous. The concoction that woman put in my leg is really making me itch. Plus, I can't stop thinking about what you told me inside the mine as we were coming here. Especially the part about the human finger in the bottle of formaldehyde. My God, Brian, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and all I can think of is one thing.
What do you propose?
Look, I can't stop thinking about something that Indian chief told me.
That Wapu something guy?
Wupuchim, yeah. I asked him what that bottle with the finger meant, and he said that the man who took it there should answer that question. I told him, that guy is dead. But Wupuchim said that wasn't necessarily an obstacle.
You mean we should talk with...
Yes, with your father. I know it'll be hard for you, but I don't see any other way out.
I understand. Don't worry about it, but do you really think we can speak with a dead person?
Just a few days ago, I would have answered you with a resounding no. But now, after all the things that have happened to me, and what I've seen since we met, I don't know. I think almost anything is possible. Besides, what harm can it do to try?
I guess none. What have we got to lose? But how in the world will we do it?
With the help of Mama Dorita. She's knowledgeable about these things. However, there's one. Puchim said that the person who hid the bottle in the sacred crypt had Hopi blood, so it couldn't have been your father.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. It couldn't be him. Well, I suppose there are more people mixed up in this.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, your dad has to be able to explain it.
I'm sure he can. So when should we do it?
I have to get a medium for the seance.
Okay. Well, keep me in.
How are you feeling?
Better and better. I must admit, Mama Dorita knows what she's doing.
I'm out of here.
That's okay. I hate having to stay here without moving.
You just have to think about healing as fast. See you later.
Be careful. Bye.
Hey, that guy over there must be Rutger. Hello, Rutger, right?
Yeah. And you're Brian, I bet. Saturn's told me about you. By the way, that helmet you gave me is way cool. You wouldn't happen to have another one for me, would ya?
No, sorry. I only had that one.
Well, if you ever come across another one, keep Mr. Rutger in mind.
Sure thing.
Awesome, man.
Hey, that music you were playing sounded really neat.
You thought it was cool? Playing the bongos totally mellows me out. It's my...
The greenhouse you've set.
Thanks, man. Plants are my life. That is the truth. I've mostly got African spices because Africa is...
I was thinking, you wouldn't happen to know of a plant.
To enter a trap. You mean to trip out? I have some knowledge in...
You think you could prepare me some of that?
I could, but look, I don't know if...
Oh yeah, I should give you something in exchange. That's it, right?
You got it.
And what might that something be?
I don't know. I don't really need anything. Something I might like, you know.
Could you tell me?
No.
I'll just go on my way. See ya!
See ya.
I don't see anything useful. You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get anywhere doing that. Hello, Saturn. How's it going with the idea blasting helmet?
Hello, BB. The helmet is... The only problem is the Great Desequa,
The what?
the statue I had hanging on the crane. It's disappeared. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Me? No, not a clue. It's so odd, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I hope it's just one of Rutgers, though he assured me he knows nothing.
Don't worry, I'm sure.
I hope so.
I see your work.
Yes, I can't tell you exactly what it is that I'm sculpting, but
Now that you've got your...
return the... Not a chance. A deal is a deal.
We'll discuss that later, Saturn.
Ciao.
Ryan, so you made it to the Hopi village, did you? Come on, get up here right away and tell me how you did it.
Okay, I'm coming. How did you find out?
News gets around fast. And I also know you didn't come back from the Hopi village alone. You didn't tell me about the girl.
You see, I thought she was dead, and I didn't feel like talking about it.
Oh, I think there are lots of things you'd rather not talk to me about. Don't you think it's time you told me the truth about how you got here?
Well, all right, but I'm warning you, it's a crazy story.
Oh, don't worry. All the better.
Here goes. A few days ago, I started off. Tina is at Mama Dorita's house letting her leg heal, while I try to figure out the meaning of a bottle of formaldehyde with a human finger floating inside. That's all. You didn't believe a word I said, did you?
No, you're wrong. I know when someone lies to me, and you weren't lying. Plus, Brian, I kind of like you. You can count on me to give you a hand with whatever you need.
That's great, Sushi. Thanks. Sushi.
No problem.
I see you're
I'm a computer. Well, let's just say I'm especially interested.
Oh, you mean...
Oh no, do you remember that scandal in the government a few months ago?
Yeah, of course. Didn't the hacker leave you...
Janie could talk.
Yeah, that's it. So it was... Are you a hacker?
I sure am. And to be honest, I think I'm
Unbelievable. Actually, despite the pseudonym...
typical Well, you should know that there are... Have you heard of the eight?
Of course, those guys have created...
Those guys? No. They are two sisters, Alba and Erin, and they're very good. Those gals are hot.
You think I should have gone to...
The question is, I don't think so. You know you couldn't leave this house. If you had, you would have...
Anyway, Sushi,
All right, see you.
let's see. A scanner, a printer, a laptop, a cactus, to be precise. Nope, don't... No, if I need a computer... Besides... What for? I think I saw it in a science... some classic. What would I gain by... Nope, don't need... I'd love to, however, with... I'd love to, however... As usual? No, I don't have the rights. Looks old. Yeah, I may use it. It's been covered with... They aren't real. Those decorative rifles are... With this weather? No way! I don't see any... I don't think... Why do that? As usual, a bell... Just a bunch of names and signatures. What would I want that? Besides, I think Sushi left... You won't get anywhere. The truth is, unless absolute... Okay. There's some medical... Impossible. I'd have to remove the boards on the door. You won't get anywhere. You won't get any... That's not necessary. And I wouldn't even think of going through... No, I don't think it would do... What the heck? I can't believe it! All of Joshua's stuff has disappeared! I'm not even gonna try to understand what happened. The place is really starting to freak me out. I'm out of here. And I'll try to stay as far... There's nothing left. No. When I cut... You won't get anywhere to... Hey, Wrecker.
Hey, what's up?
About what we discussed.
Yeah.
Have you thought of something you...
No, just think of something.
I'll just go. See ya!
See ya!
Nice little tree, but I've heard it better leave it where it is. I wouldn't be able to... You won't get... I should really find out who in the world's got the... I don't like... That doesn't... I don't see any That doesn't seem like a... You won't get anywhere. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. No. Every time I look at it, I think it might... Huh? And walk around with a meaty... No, I don't see anything useful. That doesn't make... Can't think of anything. That doesn't... I don't know. That doesn't... Sushi, sorry for...
No problem.
So, how did you become a hacker?
It's a matter of challenge. I've never done it. When you have to
You think I...
be quiet if you...
Anyways,
All right.
I don't know what each of the... I'd love to, but... However, with the piano... No, I'm not into weapons. If it isn't totally necessary, I'd rather not walk around fully armed. Oscar!
What?
I need to...
All right.
Hello, Mama...
Welcome to my Wakema.
About the meeting.
See.
As for the person, that person...
Very well, we have to take.
I think I...
You, I come closer. No, you cannot. Your eyes reveal that you are unprepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Okay,
I am.
well...
Bye.
Yeah, I think that might be the thing to do. Hey, Rucker.
Hey, what's up?
I believe I have something you might be interested in.
Let me see, man. Ah, yes. It's a fine Hopi axe pipe. Very nice, man.
I'm glad you like it. Do we have a deal then? The pipe, in exchange for preparing what we talked about.
Oh, yes. It's a deal. This is sweet as honey. Take a puff.
No thanks. I don't smoke.
Listen, didn't you want some herbal pleasure to lighten you up a bit?
Yeah, but...
Well, this is the thing. Smoke.
Okay. I'm not used to this, so one drag will do. Whoa. I feel dizzy already. I better get out of here fast. I believe I'm ready to act as a medium.
Let's see. Show me your eyes. No, be better, but I must say your disposition for lowering consciousness enough to go into a trance has improved. But you still don't seem adequately prepared.
Well,
Vaya con...
hey, Rucker.
Hey, what's up?
That stuff you put in, I need something a bit...
More power? I think I know what you need. I was just recently studying some old Indian shaman recipes. There is one that the Hopi tribe's medicine men used to use. Have you heard of them Hopi Indians?
Yeah, I've heard something about it.
Apparently, these Hopi medicine men used to make a brew that was mighty strong. They said they used it to help their spirit leave their body and be able to get closer to Kichi Manitou, the Great Spirit.
That is just what I need. Can you make it for me?
I'm afraid not. I have all the ingredients except one, the most essential of all, the Yawaskel.
Yawaskal?
Yeah, you get it from inside these pods that grow on a plant which grows in this area. The problem is, I haven't been able to find that plant anywhere, even though I've searched throughout the region for weeks. Seems this crazy plant only grows on sacred Hopi lands.
Huh. And do you know what the Yawaskal looks like?
From the drawings I've seen, they're bumpy balls of a dark red color. I've studied the topic quite a bit, and though I've never seen any of those balls myself,
Very interesting. I've got to go now.
Sure thing, Ma.
I still have the branch I tore off, and now that I'll pull the pods off the branch. That doesn't make sense. I don't think that... I can't think of any tool I might... Those darn little Yawaska balls. That doesn't make... I don't see anything you... I don't think that... Oscar!
What?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. Yes. I don't get it. Okay, let's take one more peek to see what I can find. There's some medical... Like I said before... I'm not interested. You won't get... That doesn't... I don't see... I don't like... I can't think... Okay. I can't think... Not an item of interest. Better. I don't think I need anything down there anymore. You won't get anywhere. That doesn't seem like... Yes! Good idea! If I heat up the scalpel, it'll definitely cut better. I'll leave it in there for a few seconds to make it nice and hot. Alright, that should do the trick. Ow! Alright, this... I can't believe how hard those were. Whoa, Rutger's gonna flip when he sees this. Hey, Rutger.
Hey, what's up?
You'll never believe it.
What?
I've got some ayahuasca balls.
No way, brother.
Don't believe me? Seeing is believing.
Man, you're right. It's prime ayahuasca.
Told you so. Can you make that Hopi brew you told me about now?
Of course. I'll get right to it.
Perfect. I'll let you work then. Well, a long time seems to have gone by. I think that Rutger must have that brew ready. Rutger!
Yeah, I'm over here, man.
Is it finished?
I have the finished product. And I'm telling you right now, this is some grade A stuff. Those Hopis sure knew what they were doing. If this doesn't put you into orbit, I don't know what will, my friend.
Okay. Does this taste bad?
Bad? No way. These guys even made their herbal infusions taste delicious. Drink with no fear, man.
Yeah, I can feel it already. It's as if I were levitating. I'm leaving before the effects get any stronger.
Okay, sir, but
Now I know I'm prepared enough to become a medium.
You don't give up, do you? Very well. Let me look into your eyes. You win, Brian. I think you will be able. Your eyes have good. Your mind is... Now, we must prepare your soul.
Prepare myself?
It is indispensable in case something goes wrong.
What do you mean by that? I didn't think this was dangerous.
And it is not, provided a medium is truly prepared. Believe me, preparing your soul properly will keep you from fear.
Okay already. Fine. What do I have to do?
Kneel before the altar.
Here?
Yes, on your knees. Repeat after me.
Okay.
San Luciano, I pray.
San Luciano, I pray that you care for my soul while it is absent from my body.
Santa Brigida, protect me.
Santa Brigida, protect me with your cloak and do not allow the devil to take over my body.
Jesus, my soul is clean.
Jesus, my soul is clean and ready to travel to your side if you wish it to be so.
Enough. Please rise.
Okay, should I bring in Gina so we can get this over with?
Not so fast. We won't be doing it here. We are going to the Well of Souls.
Where?
Do not worry, it's a proper place. Do you see the well to my right? That is the place. Go.
Do we really have to go in there?
Yes, we do. Think no longer and go in. Vámonos. You will see a seat inside of our pentagram. Sit in it and prepare your mind. Oscar will help Gina and me down.
All right, whatever you say.
Let's begin. Now, Brian, it is important for you.
Was it really necessary to tie me to the chair?
See, believe me. It was for your own safety, I assure you. Now, stare into my eyes, por favor. All the tension is flowing out of your body. You are relaxed, more and more relaxed. You feel good. Muy bien. I am going to count to 3, and when I finish, you will fall into a deep slumber. 1, 2, 3. We are here to contact a being. Someone from this plane wishes to speak with that being. We invoke that being with all due respect. We have the will and the medium. Gina, it's your turn. Speak with that spirit. Tell him you want to talk with him.
Johnny the Indian. It's me, Gina. I need to talk with you. You were about to tell me something and we were in a... It's me, Gina. Please, talk to me. Johnny, is that you?
Gina, what the devil happened?
Miss Andretti's got you.
Yes, I remember. We were talking at the Pink Iguana when those thugs showed up, but I don't remember anything more. Where have I been? It's dark here, and I'm freezing.
Johnny, look, you're locked up.
Damn them. Gina, you've got to help me. Get me out of here, and I'll take you with me. We'll be rich, kiddo, and we'll live like kings.
So, it's true?
Of course I did. I pulled one.
Now's not a good time. There's guards all over the place. I'll come get...
Of course they haven't found it. Do you think I'm an idiot? Those evildoers will never find the money.
You are so sly.
Yeah, kiddo. Too smart to trust you.
Okay, all right. I'll come back in a while and help.
I'll be waiting. Make it quick.
Johnny? Johnny?
He has departed. Brian is exhausted and needs to rest. Oscar, untie Brian and...
Ow! Gina!
Oscar put you in bed. You've been asleep for nearly 24 hours. The effort of being a medium left you exhausted. Do you remember anything that happened in the Well of Souls?
Enough! Everything seemed like a dream. It was like I was floating above your heads. But I perfectly remember that you didn't invoke your father.
No, it was Johnny. Johnny the Indian.
That's it. Well, don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Yes, I guess so. Well, here goes. Remember everything I told you about my father?
Yeah, of course I remember.
Well, it wasn't exactly true.
You mean your father didn't?
No, he's perfectly fine.
So, you invented all of...
Not exactly. Let me explain. But I wasn't really a singer. I performed in another type of show. That night, when my act was over, I talked to Johnny the Indian, a pretty shady fellow who'd just gotten out on parole. Everything I told you about my father's death in the storeroom of the Pink Iguana was true, but it wasn't my father they killed. It was Johnny. They interrogated him and beat him to a pulp. I'd heard of the Sandretti brothers and how dangerous they are, but that night, I saw it with my own eyes. When I saw them kill Johnny, I couldn't help but scream, so they found me out and I ran as fast as I could down the alley.
But why were they interrogating him? What?
Well, Johnny had just spent 4 years in this. More importantly, the money from the
What do you mean?
It wasn't in the garage, and Johnny...
You think someone with that much money would allow...
Yeah, if he didn't have any other choice.
20 million?
20 million! No doubt.
So, when the Sandrettis...
No, that animal Gustav killed him